Good morning, everyone. This is Week in Review number 13. So, getting off to a bad start. So I'll cut that, clear my throat. Okay, I'll edit that out. All right, I'll start again. Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 13. Got off to a slow start this week. Monday and Tuesday, touch of the sniffles, and but the worst thing was I had my stupid stroke brain really playing up. I really couldn't collect my thoughts. I'd run out of thinking time very quickly. So Monday and Tuesday were pretty ordinary days by any standard. To add to the misery of those 2 days, I got another email re the American contract. If it's at all possible, I'm getting less hopeful of that coming through. Nonetheless, I think I should find out one way or the other early next week, sort of Tuesday, Wednesday. There's a meeting going on Monday their time, so I'll find out from that. So after the slow start, and even during the slow start, I continued work on ImpressiveMark.com, and that has been going slowly. A few reasons. One was that I'm still continuing to learn Angular and JavaScript in general. That's taking its time, but I'm getting there. I lost the best part of a day and a half tracking down a stupid bug with Bootstrap. They had to change their configuration of how Bootstrap worked with Bower. And because all of this front-end development with JavaScript and Bower and all the rest of it, it's difficult for me at the moment tracking down bugs because I don't know where to look. I don't know who to blame. Have I done something wrong? Has what I'm using wrong, etc. And I eventually found out it was something that they had changed. So I had something that was working for me fine in a different project, and I basically copied that project over to Impressive Mark to use the source code in that, and with an update in one of the packages in the Bootstrap package, it was breaking the build process. So anyway, I finally sorted that out, and I tweeted about it and actually got a lot of favorites and retweets. So I'm not the only one that had the problem. Anyway, I've then been playing with yesterday, and then finally broke through with it properly this morning. I've got the sign-in process pretty much sorted out now. Certainly the big part of hooking it up to Google sign-in is all working now, so I'm very happy with that result. Moving on to something else during the week, via a podcast, I recently heard about a new website called mastermindjam.com, and what it does is it puts together like-minded entrepreneurs, and typically developers, but certainly entrepreneurs who are developing products that they sell online in one shape or another. And this was effectively it was in beta, and so what they do is they put people together into a group of 4, and then those 4 people meet up on a regular schedule to talk about their businesses, get advice, and moan or groan or talk about their successes with each other. And it's just a way to help grow your business and improve it. So I got put together with 3 Americans, and we are meeting every Thursday morning, my time, late Wednesday afternoon over there. And we had our first meeting on Thursday, and it was really good. Went for an hour, got to, introduce ourselves to each other, and 2 of the 4 of us presented the products that they're working on and asked for advice. Next week I'll be in the hot seat along with the 4th member to show our products off and the issues that we face. So I'm looking forward to that weekly meeting. It'll be good to catch up with people live rather than talking to you guys out into the middle of hyperspace. So I don't know who I'm talking to sometimes, but anyway. And then finally, final item for this week is last week in the email, and I think in the video itself, I asked what was different in last week's video compared to this week, compared to previous weeks. And I had a couple of reactions just from a couple of people. Joshua came up with a couple of things. One that he picked up on, which he was correct, but it wasn't my intent. I was wearing my long distance glasses rather than my reading glasses. So he said, "You've got new glasses." Well, yeah, not really. I just had the wrong ones on, although my long distance glasses are relatively new. And Mum said that I had improved the lighting, which she knew that I was looking at doing. I had done that a fortnight ago, in fact. It might have been better than the week before because I was recording in the morning as I am today. So I think the light will be very good or much improved. What I have done to improve the lighting is bought a desk lamp, which I've got sitting on top of the computer behind my monitor. So I've got some light coming from the front, and I believe that has helped things. It shows off my nice shiny bald patch, but everyone knows that. But what was different last week was two related things, and that was that I had my show notes at top of screen rather than to the side monitor like I used to have, so that hopefully I'm looking into the camera more often than before, which I believe that I did achieve. The other difference was that I basically had written the email out for the video prior to recording the video. I didn't think that worked very well because it meant that I was reading the email, and that's not the best way that I talk. I like to work a bit more off the cuff. So this time this week I've gone back to just having the bullet points up the top of screen, and so hopefully I'm looking to you through the camera more than I used to be when I looked to the side to see what was happening, and that possibly helps. Excuse me, that possibly helps sound quality as well. Okay, so next week I am going to continue with the ImpressiveMark.com website development. Along with that will be, hopefully, I will get the JoshuaMsport.com website up and going for Joshua to start adding content, and many of the things that I'll be adding to the Impressive Mark website, I'll be moving into the Croquet Australia website as well, as improvements to that site. So that's my week in advance. I don't think there's anything special on other than the mastermind group on Thursday, and hopefully it'll be nicer weather and I can get on the bike more often next week. All right, that's enough from me. Have a great weekend. Catch you later.